With the third selection in the 2003 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Andre Johnson, wide receiver, University of Miami.
David gets the snap. Here's that long down the left side. Wants Andre Johnson, and it's caught. Andre Johnson catches it for a touchdown. Sensational play. Shaw under center, quick throw, left side. Wants Andre Johnson, and caught. Touchdown, Andre Johnson. He comes down with it over Tillman somehow.
Shaw throwing on the move, up in the air. It's caught by Johnson. Touchdown, Houston.
Mariota looking, firing. Andre Johnson, did he catch it? He did!
Here is Dorsey. Thrown, and it's inside the 5, and it's a Miami touchdown. It is Johnson again. Shaw wants to throw. Steps left, throws to the end zone. Caught by Andre Johnson at the 5, and backpedals his way in. Here comes the rush. David fires downfield, long left side. Andre Johnson caught 20, 15, 10, 5. He's in. Approaching the 10-minute mark of the fourth quarter. 10-6, Houston. David fires out to the left side of the end zone. Caught! Andre Johnson! Rosenfeld's back to throw. Over the middle, back of the end zone. Caught for a touchdown!
Right side, wide receiver screen. Andre Johnson across the 40, 35 to his right, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Rock and roll! The Texans win it!
We are here today to make history as we honor one of the greatest athletes to ever play in our city, one of the greatest receivers in the history of the National Football League. The perfect combination of strength, speed, hands, and heart. A man who gave us countless thrills, gigantic plays, and endless, unforgettable moments. Andre Johnson!
I'm so happy Andre Johnson's getting into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He deserves it. I think he should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. When you look at a 5-year period where he finishes first in either yards per game, or receptions, sometimes in 2 of those categories, the dominance over the 12 years he was here, tremendous body of work. Congratulations, Andre.
10 guys in the history of the game have more catches in their career and more yards in their career receiving-wise. All 10 of those guys are either in Canton or will be someday. Andre Johnson in Canton as well. But every one of those 10, they played with a quarterback who at least was in 5 Pro Bowls the year he played with them or was in the Hall of Fame. Andre didn't have that same luxury.
And they say, Mel, that for this year, and you're picking for 10 years, that maybe if you're selecting Johnson or Rodgers for year 1, Johnson might be the more accomplished. He also, going across the middle, averaged 20 yards a catch.
That's the thing. I think you look at that 21-yard average per catch, and you look at the toughness that Andre Johnson brings to your offense. He's got strong hands. He'll come across in traffic. He's 6'2", 230 pounds. That's amazing size with that 4.38 speed. Not many players at the wide receiver position come along with the kind of physical prowess he brings to your offense. A little more consistency. Route running could be improved a bit, but I think when you look at Andre Johnson, don't think he was a one-year wonder. This kid in the Rose Bowl, the national championship game, the end of his sophomore year, had a spectacular game against Nebraska, 7 catches, 199 yards, shared MVP honors in that game with Ken Dorsey, obviously shared the spotlight at Miami with Jeremy Shockey in 2001. They had Kellen Winslow Jr. this past year, Willis McGahee, but this kid still was a major factor in every game, and he's only going to get better. You haven't seen the best of Andre Johnson yet. Once he gets a little bit more consistency, a little more polish, I'll tell you what, the sky's the limit as it is with
Schaub was a very fine quarterback for his time as a Texan. He went to 2 Pro Bowls, and that's the most Pro Bowls quarterback-wise that Andre Johnson played with. It's remarkable. It's mind-boggling that he was able to put up the numbers that he did with guys that weren't quite the caliber of some of these others.
Well, think about this. Andre Johnson was drafted in 2003 by an expansion team in its second year, so it took a while to get going here. You get Gary Kubiak in 06, and then he starts to take off. 07, Matt Schaub shows up, and you see the numbers transform. Sage Rosenfeld's also throwing him some passes, doing a nice job there. Those offenses got to be very good, ran the ball well, but Andre Johnson was a huge part of the passing game, put up astronomical numbers. They didn't get as many wins as they wanted. We all know that. They were 507, 8, first winning season in 09. But I think with Andre getting into the Hall, Drew, this really lifts everybody into Canton in a way. I think all his teammates and the whole city can share in this glory with Andre. It is so much fun to see him get in.